So they are doing it. Oh God! We didn't count
I should have done
them.
this 5 centuries ago.
Oh no! Damn it!
Drig's gone. It's over.
Oh! Dude, it's not over. Oh! Ah! Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I like this. Ooh! Look at her go! That's so badass, you know? That's so badass that we actually, you know, see her. You know what? Maybe we should blind this bitch. Hello? Someone is joining the fight.
Why are you helping Icarus?
We can't let it absorb our powers.
Too late.
Oh. Shit. Ah, no, no, don't you dare! Oh, thank God.
Where's Cersei?
You always did
she's in the
underestimate her.
bathroom.
Oh no. Not so fast.
Oh, okay, okay. Yes!
Boss.
Well, Cersei's just running. Couldn't you guys build her something so she can fly?
Cersei!
Hey, Chuck?
You're not powerful enough to do this.
Oh, no.
And you won't. You're not a killer.
This is a mind
Maybe I've
trick.
changed. And is this really who you are, Sprite?
Oh.
Are you really willing to let everyone on this planet die?
Oh. Who stabbed her? Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Cersei.
You stabbed her in the back. Oh.
It's all over now. We get to start over somewhere new.
Thank you.
Well, that was very moving.
Yeah. Can we, maybe we don't take that out?
Remember.
Oh, damn it. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was good. So we stopped it. Well, I say like I have fought anything, but like, they stopped it. There's a flying thing. He's flying himself to the sun? Where's my country? I'm not mad about it though.
Remember when we talked about no more secrets?
I have no more secrets, I promise.
Actually,
He does?
I have one I want to tell you.
What is it?
Turns out my family history is complicated.
What do you mean?
Cersei. Cersei, what's wrong? Cersei.
What the hell happened? What is happening? Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no, 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 no.
Cersei? Cersei?
That's the Ashman,
You have chosen to sacrifice a celestial for the
Arisham.
people of this planet. I will spare them, but your memories will show if they are worthy to live.
They
And I
are?
will return for judgment.
Uh-oh. Who's your family? Are you an Avenger? What the hell are you? Really?
Behold, the royal prince of Titan, brother of Thanos, the knave of hearts, defeater of Black Robert.
Roger.
Oh, defeater of Black Roger.
What a pleasure to make your acquaintance, my
Isn't
fellow Eternals. You know, you really don't have to do the whole thing every time.
It's impressive.
No, I know it's impressive.
Who are you? Isn't that the One Direction guy?
Eros. This is Pip. And you are as beautiful as legends say, Thena. What do you want, lads? Pip and I heads out, don't we?
Oh.
Your friends are in big trouble. And we know where to find them.
Oh, okay. The hell?
You can do this. You can do this.
Okay. What is it that you can do? What is it? Is that Excalibur?
Mos mihi lucrum. No, I'm sorry. I have to try.
You have to try what?
Sure you're ready for that, Mr. Whitman?
Until will return. Wait, what? Whose voice was that?
Sure you're ready for that, Mr. Whitman?
Mr. Whitman. Who mysterious man? That's extremely helpful. Okay guys, so that was the end of Marvel Studios Eternals. And you know what? I like the film. I enjoy the film. Is it one of my favorite films on the MCU? No, but I think that the film, you know, since we are in phase 4 and there are so many things, you know, the first few phases, you know, they had like so many films, and some of them were like, at first we thought they did not connect it to anything, or they were not important. At the end, they all turned out to be important for the overall story, you know. So I am very curious on how will this play in the future. You know, you have all these powerful beings that technically are robots, right? And they are not immortal, though, even though I thought that they were. But no, they are just eternal, but like not immortal. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. But, you know, because of that, I have enjoyed the film, because I think that it brings something completely new to the MCU, you know, because now phase 4 will have to deal with a bunch of characters that we already know, you know, powers that have been established, stories that have been already established, but they have to move forward, and we have to introduce new heroes, new characters, so the world can continue to expand, you know, and Marvel has a really tricky job in continue to make us excited about everything, because yes, of course, every time we see characters from the movies that we have already, the movies and even the TV shows that we have already watched, you know, and we will get excited about it, they need to build for the future, because there is so many films that they can do about the same characters, you know. So it was, for me, it was really interesting, you know. They are aware of the Avengers. I'm glad that they spoke about the Avengers, that they talked about the blip, you know, and how throughout all this thousands of years as they have been here, you know, Ajak, who was the leader of the Eternals, kind of like understood that they couldn't be just, you know, following the orders of Ashrim, or something like that, because she saw how, you know, the world can and is most of the time a mess, but there are good qualities about it, which is like, honestly, I will be like, just like, Thanos was right, just destroy everyone, you know. But like, sometimes you're like, yeah, we kind of have our moments as well, you know, when we get together and kind of like, but we have our moments. It's not like we're 100% okay and like deserving of being saved over and over again by these heroes. But hey, they were like, yeah, we see another side of humanity and like we want to save it, which is like every single superhero movie wants to save humanity, you know, despite the many mistakes that they have, that we make, you know. Thanos, out of everyone, I mean, he was not really looking for, he was not greedy. He was like, there needed to be a balance, and like he, you know, created the balance, and it was like, then I'm off, you know. And I don't know, sometimes I agree with Thanos, but you know, it's understandable that through thousands of years, you know, they become attached to humanity. Like, it's like the only one who didn't was Icarus, because he always thought that, you know, they had a mission. That was their mission. The mission was never about just killing the deviants. It was about helping the next celestial to come to life by destroying the previous world where the seed was implanted, you know. So they were supposed to just help, you know, let humanity advance, be populated, and so the celestial will feed off it and then grow and destroy and start all over again, you know. So but you know, due to the fact that for thousands of years they have lived right there with humanity, they feel like one of us, you know. And they thought, you know, well, yeah, let's stop a celestial being from creating more life, and like let's just save the 8 billion lives that are already on Earth. So yeah, I mean, that's basically what they were trying to do. But they are like, since there is so much history to tell, because you are basically establishing new characters, you know, and these characters have absolutely nothing to do with the characters that we have met before. It's not like with Hawkeye and the introduction of Kate Bishop, where you have Hawkeye introducing you to this new character, or with Black Widow when they introduce her sister, you know. They have a connection to the previous heroes that we know. The Eternals, have no connection, it seems, to the Avengers or to anyone that we have met before. They did mention that Thor kind of like used to follow. I don't know if it was who it was. It was Kong, I think was his name, or King. No, is it Kong? I don't know. I think he was following him or something. Like they mentioned that interaction, but other than that, they were not supposed to be involved in anything, you know. So they have leave peacefully without getting themselves in the middle of anything. Druids, or something like that. The guy who can control minds, he was like tired of all the fights and all the wars and all of that, and he was like, nah, man, I can easily just like control them and just not make them have greed and you know, not make them prone to violence and things like that. But then that will mean that they will take away what humanity really is, you know, because with the mistakes that we make, sometimes we grow, you know. But he did created this, you know, village where they all seemed to get along, and there was no, it was peaceful and it was beautiful, you know, and it looked like he accomplished that, and it was satisfying for him for a bit. The only one, the speedster, she was the only one who didn't have any history. She just stayed in the ship, you know, collecting things. I mean, I'm gonna guess that she dropped down from time to time, but for the most time she was like, okay, maybe it will be like 1,000, 2,000 years for us to go home. I'm just gonna wait it out. Like, honestly, that will be my decision. I wouldn't want to interact with anyone, and I will be collecting things and just like staying away from people, you know. But yeah, that's just me. So, but that's her story. It doesn't seem like she actually had more connections like the other ones did. Athena, which is technically Athena, right? The Greek goddess. She had this sort of like disease of some sort, you know, where it was because of like the celestial didn't really wipe her head, you know, and so she was remembering things, but everybody thought she went cray, you know. And Gilgamesh, or I don't know the name of the guy, was so amazing, and he was like, I don't think he was in love, but like, I will be totally down for it. But I think he just loved her so much that he decided, hey, I'm going to be with her. I'm going to take care of her. It's going to be okay. And like, you know, we don't need to erase her entire memories just to, you know, not have her killed, because like she was scared. So he took care of her, and like, it was so cute, and it was so like powerful as like in friendship wise. Like I said, I would be totally down if they were together and they were actually a couple, you know, but I feel like their connection was a lot stronger than that, you know. But there is so many things that, yes, she remembers, but at the end of the day, like, you know, the fact that she kind of loses her mind didn't actually help us at the end, because she was like, I remember. Yeah, well, we now know because we are seeing it. Like, I wish they could have used it to kind of like, you know, figure out things. Like the whole conversation with Ashrim, whatever his name, the Celestial was, it could happen with Thena, right? Because for her to remember, and then there might be some gaps, but they will, you know, kind of like understand and, you know, just fill the blanks kind of thing. I don't know, but yeah, because then after she fought the that was the name of them, the deviant, you know, she's like, I remember. But I think it has more to do about the fact that she remembered who she was rather than she remember what happened, right? I think that's what she meant, but I understood the other thing. Anyways, then you have Sprite, who like couldn't you like name her like some other beverage? But anyways, Sprite, right? And she was the one who was made as a child, right? And since they are eternals, they're not going to evolve, meaning they're not going to grow old or anything like that. So she stayed the same way without being able to fully experience life, you know? And now she gets to do that because she's going to school, which is a great thing. And she, you know, is now mortal. She is a human. So I wouldn't be giving her the chance though, but like Cersei is way better than I am, I guess. And of course, Cersei is the one who had to follow Ajax lead because she was the one who was closest to us humans. Icarus, like he annoyed me like half of the time, especially when we find out that he's evil. Well, evil is a really, like, we're simplifying things. It's a lot more complex than just him being evil, you know. It's more about him just, you know, being a soldier and following orders and not trying to not, you know, go away from the original plan. But I think that at the end, you know, Ajax was right in choosing Cersei to be the leader because she knew that she was the one who could affect Icarus the most because she has shown him love and what, you know, how beautiful humanity can be, you know. So there is that. But yeah, so he flew into the sun and probably died. Wouldn't be surprised if he comes back. Then we have Fastos, who is like that was the cutest story, and like I love the character because he, you know, sends his advances. Like he could like, oh, I'm designing an engine, and I'm designing because he had all the technology, but like he was like, he kind of had to wait until humanity catch up with things. But due to his, you know, technologically, no, that's not how you say it. Thanks to his technology, you know, humans, as we are, you know, they create something good, but we always will try to make it a bad thing. We will try to weaponize whatever it is that we create, you know? So that what happened in Hiroshima, and he was like, he felt guilty, and he was like, they do not deserve to be saved. But then many years later, and maybe probably hundreds of years later, he meets a guy and he falls in love and he has a family, and it's so beautiful that his faith in humanity was restored because of his love for his husband and for his kid. And he's such a protective dad. I just like, he was freaking out. Okay, Tina, you are not babysitting anymore. Like, that's it. No, just like stay away from my kid. Like, he was so cute, you know. And he just wanted to protect his family. It was so amazing, and he was so intelligent and also like, you know, it was very powerful. His story was very powerful, you know. Anyways, what else happened? Am I forgetting to talk about someone else? Well, Kong, right? He was a Bollywood actor who had been, you know, he was his own dynasty because like he has lived for centuries, so had to make a plan that it was his grandfather and then his great grandfather, you know. But yeah, and the cameraman, like, I loved him. But yeah, so at the end we see that there is some mysterious thing about the guy that Cersei's dating that I'm not sure who the hell he is or who his uncle is, but they mention an uncle, and then there is a sword, and they mention, you know, Excalibur as well, and I was like, what? You know, so I'm a little bit confused. And when I say a little bit, I mean extremely confused. And then the Celestial, it's not Thanos, what is his name? Arishmus, I don't know the name of the Celestial, the red one. He was like, okay, I'm gonna take your memories and like, I'm gonna figure out what the hell you guys did, what you did. And then there will be judgment. And he takes them. He takes Fastus, Kong, if it's not his name, and Cersei. But then also the other guy back on Earth, the one that Cersei was dating, he has this sword and like, I don't know what it is and who comes in to talk to him because it says mysterious voice. Is that like Doctor Strange or like who is it? I have no idea. But it says Eternals will return. So like I said, they are just setting things up for like Eternals to be part of this new phase of the MCU. I'm really sad though that Ajak died because I was really looking forward to Salma Hayek being part of the MCU, and like she died in like the first 3 minutes of the first hour of the movie, and I was like, why did this happen, you know? So I don't know, maybe they'll figure out a way to bring her back, because you can keep Icarus if you want, but like bring back Ajak and Gilgamesh, although they like burn him. I don't know, man, but like bring them back. Icarus, I'm okay with it. Like if you don't want to bring him back, I'm fine with that. But yeah. And at the end of that film, because there was another cutscene at the end, we are introduced to Thanos' brother. And like he has like this big introduction, and if I'm not wrong, that's the guy from One Direction, right? Which one? I have no idea. I don't follow One Direction. Like that was not my thing. So one of them, I don't know which one, but I'm pretty sure that he's one of the One Direction guys. He shows up and he's like, Thena, you are more beautiful than they have described. And like I was like, yeah, of course she is, you know, it's Angelina Jolie, like, you know, but like, and he's like, I know where your friends are. And I'm like, okay, so what are we gonna do? So we're gonna join him? And like, how is it that Thanos was purple and he is like extremely hot? So how did that happen? I have no idea. So he's also Titan, right? That they say that. But I am extremely confused about his role here, and like if we're gonna see him in more movies. Probably, right? But yeah, I don't know. But the movie, I really liked it. Like the entire like this, how you say it, cinematography part of it, you know, it was really beautiful. You know, you have these locations and they really embrace a lot of cultures, and you know, because they were supposed to be everywhere fighting these deviants. So it was that was impeccable. I think it was very well done, and like, you know, visually it was very pleasing. Like, let's be real. Even the speedster, I really like that they didn't do the thing that they do with the Flash, where he's like, ha, 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 and you see him actually do it, but no, you really couldn't see her because she was really fast. And I really enjoyed that, you know, and like the laser beams eyes, that was really, I mean, we have seen it before with Superman, you know, but at least he didn't wear a cape, because if not, then he's already Superman. And I'm glad that the kid was like, oh no, he is Superman, because he was like flying and like, you know, and they make the comparison with the DC character, you know, because it was quite obvious, you know. So yeah. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the film. I really liked it. I really thought that it was good. I mean, it's not the best film out there, you know, but I didn't find it boring, even though when I saw that it was over 2.5 hours, I was like, oh my god, they better have a really good story, you know. And they did. I did really enjoyed it. I was really curious, and I did liked it. It's not like I'm gonna say it's my favorite movie on the MCU, but it was solid. I enjoyed it. I'm not lying, by the way. I did enjoy it. But yeah, for now, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy my reaction, and I hope you guys continue supporting for more, because I will be doing more reaction videos for more films. The next film that I'm going to do a reaction video for is Encanto, which, like, I think everybody wants me to react to that, and I am so excited to watch it. That's coming next weekend, so stay tuned for that. But for now, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. You can go to Patreon to watch the extended version, continue supporting for more, and yeah, the next Marvel film is going to be Spider-Man No Way Home, or I'm Home, or something like that. But it's the next Spider-Man film. I haven't been spoiled about, only about one thing, but I will talk to you guys about it once we get to that film. But I'm excited for it. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos, for more Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. Yes, well, especially for Spider-Man, I think, is the next one. That's it. I'll see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye.